Hazrat Umar shared an amazing bond with his brother. There's an amazing report in history where Hazrat Umar actually met Mutammim bin Nuwaira, and he was a famous poet. When Malik bin Nuwaira was killed, Mutammim mourned him and cried over his death. There is a report where Hazrat Umar prayed his salah, and then he was leaving and he saw a man shortish with a stick, hirawa, and he asked, who is it? He said, Mutammim. So Hazrat Umar said, okay, can you mention to me the words you rendered after your brother passed on? And he mentioned his relationship with his brother, wherein he said, وَكُنَّا كَنَدْمَانِ جَذِيمَةَ حِقْبَةً مِنَ الدَّهْرِ حَتَّى قِيلَ لَن يَتَصَدَّعَا فَلَمَّا تَفَرَّقْنَا كَأَنِّي وَمَالِكَ لِطُولِ اجْتِمَاعٍ لَمْ نَبِتْ لَيْلَةً مَعًا. He says, we were like the two close friends, Nadmane Jadhima, of Jadhima. And Nadman is someone you sit and spend a lot of hours with for a long period of time. Hiqba is a decade, for long. And we were so close that it was said that they would never ever separate. They are inseparable. But when we did separate, it happened as though that myself and Malik, despite us being together for so long, when death takes us, it's as though we didn't even spend the night together. And this is what happens in life. Anyway, Hazrat Umar heard his words concerning his brother. Hazrat Umar says, I also remember my brother greatly. And if I knew poetry as well as you, I would render praises of my brother as well. But then Mutammim said, Oh Hazrat Umar, you see, if my brother had to pass away the way your brother passed away, I wouldn't mourn and grieve. Allahu Akbar. When Hazrat Umar heard these words of Mutammim, he said, no one has given me condolences like you. Ma azzani ahadun an akhi bimithli ma azzani bihi. Allahu Akbar. Mutammim said these words, that my brother died on the wrong path. He had become renegade. But your brother died on the truth. So to die with Iman, I don't even need to mourn someone who died on Iman. Subhanallah. So Hazrat Umar says that this is an inspiration to me. Hazrat Umar would always remember his brother. And whenever he would feel the amazing breeze from the east, he would say, Rahimallahu Zaydan Akhi. Allah, shower your mercies upon my brother Zayd. And Allah, he superseded me to the two best things. Sabaqani ila al-husnayayn. Number one is Allah, he embraced Islam before me. And he was shaheed and martyred in your way before me. And this is the beauty of Allah's deen. We remember our loved ones, but we make dua for them, and we send for them, and we await our turn. That we have to also respond to the call of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala by leaving this world. Among the ahadith of Hazrat Zayd is what he narrated to his son and his nephew, what he heard from Rasulullah concerning snakes that are harmful and others that are actually in the house but are in the form of snakes, but they are jinn. So those ahadith that differentiate that to an extent is some hadith of Hazrat Zayd radiyallahu anhu, meaning if someone sees a snake in the house, it's not always a snake. That's why an announcement should be made to say to it to depart, and if it's a jinn, he'll leave. Otherwise, it's a snake and it's harmful, it won't, and one can kill it.